Alrighty then. Hello everybody and welcome to the Courtesy Flush. This evening I'm joined by Naresar. How you doing, Naresar?
I'm doing pretty good.
Yeah.
How about yourself? How about chat?
Yeah, how's everybody doing out there? Well, Heber says I'm not dead yet, so yeah, I would say that's acceptable. Well, that's great to hear. It is acceptable that you are still alive. Oh, hey, Nick, you're flying. Let's bring you back down to Earth. There we go. Hey, welcome to my room of
a bird yet.
Yeah, exactly. Got to take a couple million years, I'd say. This is the equipment and stuff with all of the plushies on it. Totally not ruining the equipment underneath it by putting these heat absorbent materials on top. I promise they are perfectly fine. It is only like 100 degrees Celsius in here, so it doesn't matter. Anyway, welcome back, and today we're going to continue where we left off last time, which is the daughter has been stolen. Somebody took the daughter, the devil's daughter. Like
unless she ran off on her own.
That's true. Yeah,
is a distinct possibility at this point in the narrative. But yeah, probably somebody kidnapped her.
The thing I don't like about her is that she has this air about her, like she knows what she's doing, but she's acting like a kid. Like it feels like she's acting like a child, and it's very bizarre. I don't know why. Maybe it's just the way Victorian children were. They're just really creepy. 'Cause she is that age, right? It's like that Victorian era creepy doll children. I don't know what they are. Is that a thing? Maybe I'm just making stuff up again. Anyway,
I don't know enough about my
your Victoria era children.
Study, yeah. Or just like children, how children's development has changed throughout the, centuries.
Have they gotten less creepier? Oh, we're not playing King's Quest 3. What's that? Oh, never mind. I restarted my computer, everybody, and everything had just exploded. And I tried to fix it all, and that was the mistake for doing a Windows update. So there you go. I should probably switch to a more open source operating system, but unfortunately I have to be a slave to Adobe. So let's continue our Sherlock Holmes Devil's Daughter adventure. Oh, she stumbled upon a mystery of her own and ran off to solve it. Herbers, that is such a beautiful and wholesome idea. But looking at this picture that you see before you where it says Fever Dreams, do you think that's what she's doing?
Well, this was, who was the next door neighbor who
the one that's the one
may or may not have been actually spying us.
Yeah.
This is her medium room. Her spiritualism room.
Yeah, she stares at pictures.
Seen this room already.
They smoke opium, stare at pictures, and talk to ghosts. Yes, this is that room.
I hope she'll be back soon, Holmes.
Me too.
Kate, here.
No, I don't think so. Oh, let's read our letters. Hey, Holmes, you don't need to repair your window just yet, 'cause it's not over, you filthy scum. Do you think putting Percy behind bars will save you? We are many, and you won't be able to track us all. An anonymous letter. Ooh.
Great, 4chan's after us.
Damn it. That hacker keeps striking back. Even in the Victoria era, you can't escape it. What's this? Oh, is this another? Mr. Holmes, I can never thank you enough for all that you've done. I must live with what I did, but you understood me. My Meryl is recovering slowly. Today she managed to eat a little soup. She can eat the soup. Is it solid? I thought... Anyway, I cried. He cried over her. Yeah, she ate soup. We had a good hope that she'd live. Yeah. Well, awesome. That's a positive share from Reginald Butler. Thank you. He even put it...
That was the guy from the last case. The other letter must have been from the pipe bomb through the window case.
Right. Well, we've dealt with pipe bombs before. If you remember. This music's getting a little too creepy. Let's spruce it up a little bit.
Oh wait, no, we can go third person. No, first person.
Yeah.
Anyways, somebody spilled an ink pen. I see the letter over there. I'm getting to that. I'm just double checking to make sure there's nothing on the desk. Apparently there isn't. Okay, what do we got going on here?
Character portrait time. You have to move A and D to go backward. Oh. Creepy. Oh, she's got one of those dolls. Actually, that doll's not as creepy as the one I have in my house. Stagger got me a haunted doll that he bought off of Etsy. Like, it actually is supposed to have a spirit
Why
in
was
it.
it left open?
Yeah, what? Why is that left open? Oh, you have to do so. Oh, I guess you're probably gonna...
She took all of her favorites.
She ran away from home. I did this when I was really little. I remember it because
What happened here?
I ran away from home while it was, what was like freezing out. It was about like a foot of snow out there.
Why would she take her suitcase?
I came back pretty quickly.
But you mentioned she ran right away from home.
Mm-hmm.
Here we
She's
go.
writing something here.
Diary.
Kate took her diary. He packed her things and left. I don't understand. What's that? The sound came from Alice's room. Alice!
Ellis.
Can
Wow. Whoa.
Kate! Kate! Where are you?
Nick,
um
what in the opium-laced hell just happened?
are we in a dream sequence?
What's this say on the
That-
left? Highgate Cemetery. What's going on?
I think we're in a nightmare. Like literally, I think we are literally in a nightmare.
No.
Suspicious door is suspicious, but
Yes. Whoa.
Oh.
Axe is out now.
where did the X come from?
Well,
Yes, what are you doing, Holmes?
let's see what's inside.
Alice? Where is my daughter?
Your daughter? You don't have one, Mr. Holmes. You never did.
Yeah, slap it.
My God! My daughter, what did you do to her?
What you could never do. I made her happy.
I
It
don't
really
care
wants me to
what
s-
you think. Where is Kate?
You fool. You're useless to her. Why even
She
bother?
wants you to slap her. Wait. Yeah, hit the reversal. Hit the reversal.
Holmes, this is useless. She won't talk.
I'll make her talk.
We don't need her. Just use your skill. I'll take care of her.
He says with the Webley in his hand.
Yeah, you didn't have to slap her in the
Like-
face, so now you don't have to worry about getting arrested.
This is what I heard from upstairs.
I heard the thing crash.
I remember this place from my last visit. It's different now. Something was taken from here.
Ooh. Oh, they didn't take the Charles Darwin picture. Grimoire. A shield. Oh, table of practice.
Wheelchairs over
Yeah.
there.
He pulled
Where's-
an axe from his prison pocket. Ah. Pocket axe.
Fredo.
And welcome reminder to the Devil's Daughter. I think you have to click on... Yeah, and then I think there was something on the cupboard too. I saw to the right, that one with the blanket on it. Hit the pass,
No,
and then look up. See, I saw that when you hovered over it.
we can't see in the. What's different about the cup? Like,
Maybe he's just collecting all the clues. Just click on everything. Why not? No, she still has the creepy kids picture in here. Maybe they took the cleaning supplies. You're right. I never considered. They probably just... Oh, wheelchair.
okay, the fact that it moved.
Cradle.
Wait,
Yeah, cradle mirror, the clock's moved.
My choice is not entirely correct.
Okay, so we're supposed to... Okay, I think I understand.
What is it?
Some of the things aren't actually... I think we're supposed to be finding just the things that have... aren't here. And so, like, some of the stuff has moved.
The candles are gone. The cupboard's still here, so that doesn't... You can uncheck that.
My choice is not entirely correct.
The phonograph is missing. Also, the grimoire. We didn't click that, I don't think. Yeah, you did. Candles in your chair. Yeah, that's definitely...
Portrait of Alice's father, William Hamilton, and some items required to conduct a seance are missing.
Oh. Maybe that was the answer.
Seems
Search
like it.
the room, Holmes.
Let's break her down. Expression, angry. White traces, used chalk. Train ticket, visited Highgate Station.
Wait, hold on. Was Highgate the cemetery we
Yeah.
were at in Dream or whatever that was?
Yeah.
Interesting.
The-
Okay,
oh. Black Veil, morning clothes. She was at the cemetery. Now we got to put the brain nuggets together. She took all the
Okay.
seance equipment to the cemetery. That's the answer. That has to be the answer. There's a possibility Alice visited the Highgate Cemetery. Alice might have performed a spiritual seance to talk with her father, William Hamilton. Alice may have visited Highgate Cemetery this morning to the crypt of her father, William Hamilton, where she performed a spiritual seance in order to talk to him. Did she take Kate with her as well? Well, I guess we'll find out. It looks like a clue.
No, I'm trying to think. Do you think, because I know we had, like, we, and by we I mean Holmes, had an interaction with Alice's father.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think Alice's father is also Kate's father? Because
Well,
I know we had, like, spitballed, like, is...
Well, that's the
like-
thing. Kate's father is actually supposed to be in another Sherlock Holmes game that came before this.
The lead goes to the cemetery.
Okay.
Watson, keep an eye on her.
It's called Sherlock Holmes: The Awaken.
This will not change anything, Mr. Holmes.
I think. I'm playing. We were trying to play The Awaken. Oh,
Kate, are you here?
the old
That
cemetery.
was,
That was quick.
that was a weird transition.
Hey, look. Maybe they just didn't feel like programming the rest of the game. They're like, we'll just say you got here.
Kate, what did she do to you?
Isn't...
Find the crypt. Go to the old cemetery. Of 4 others. Alice brought them to perform the ritual. Those candles have been alight for almost 3 hours. That's where Alice's father was buried. Felled by bullet. Scholar of Rhodes.
Like
Earth-digging giant.
more words.
Trampled by feet on the crossing. These writings constitute a single message, a guide.
Inspect the crypt. Oh, yeah, keep inspecting. Okay. I think it's the inventory part of your books.
Oh, go to the old cemetery. Find the crypt on the crossing. Find the crypt on the crossing of 4 others. Felled by bullets, scholar of roads, earth-digging giant trampled by feet.
Ah, so this is just directions in a cemetery, and they always like to write how the person died on those. So we should be able to get a clue from that.
Kate!
Whoa.
Oh my god. Salus's father mummified.
Whoa.
Salus's father mummified.
Whoa. Go ahead, Nick.
In the district of St. Victor, while in the act of demolishing an old house, masons have uncovered a nest of snakes which have spawned upwards of 100 swarming reptiles. These reptiles did inhabit the bottom of a well long since dried up. In the middle of the snake nest there was the skeleton of a child, who had likely plunged down the well to his or her death. Surprisingly, the skeleton in question was still holding a red Morocco portfolio, much disintegrated apart from one legible strip of paper which read, "Do not reveal the plot." Have we read this before?
I feel like we have.
This seems very familiar, but I don't know why or when or what.
Well, let's continue.
Wait, was this... I wonder if that was in Alice's room somewhere.
A storm map.
I think so. Yes. The answer is yes.
A map of British rivers.
Maybe the Madame Destiny as well.
Madame Destiny. Alice keeps her father's belongings in this room, even the canteen from his boat.
There's some paper on the floor. That must not be.
There's also like a lot of cobwebs. Like, good God.
That is. Well, look at all the flies in here. No wonder there's so many.
Alice sleeps here. Alice is not merely peculiar, she is mentally ill. I hope Kate didn't see this.
Yeah, that's
She thinks Kate can access the underworld. So
a little
bit wrong on that, because
we have passed.
Well, make sure you clicked on everything in there, because check your book to see if it says to go out. No, we're still not done. But ahead. You feel like you're what?
I feel like Alice we have passed Hinge and gotten into very unhinged, and those are skulls.
Those are some nice wind chimes.
A bunch of skulls. Okay.
We got the message. I'm glad we didn't have to piece it together, because we'd be here all night. Must be something inside his room we didn't see.
Salus's father mummified.
What about that whip on the desk?
Doesn't allow me to focus on it.
Maybe you have to go to the other side of the table? No? Not important. Anything on the ceiling? You know, I have to say, I know this is supposed to be like 1896, right? I know electricity is still kind of new, but it's down here in this crypt.
You know what? It didn't occur to me until you just said that, but yes, you are absolutely right. Why on earth would you put electricity inside a crypt?
Look, she brought a lot of candles. I'm assuming she thought those were ritualistic, but maybe she just couldn't see. Oh.
Kate's diary.
I'm with Alice at the cemetery. We're going to speak to her father. The ceremony scares me, of course, but I'm excited too. I shouldn't allow myself to feel scared, as what it is to follow will be even scarier. She's so beautiful. She's prepared the candles, the portrait. She looks so relaxed. I cannot prevent myself from trembling. She begins to call him. She's turning in on herself, and she is muttering. I cannot understand. She speaks a strange language. She's holding chalk sticks in both her hands. I'm trembling. I can't help it. Her eyes are white. Her movements are convulsive, as one of the throes of death. She doesn't see me. She begins to speak with him, as him, and it's horrible. I want to cry. She's writing everywhere with both sticks of chalk.
Where do we find him, Father?
Whoa. Whoa.
Alice, my daughter. Alice? I know the answer to your question.
I can't believe that Alice made my little girl go through all this. Damned woman!
All right. Now we have to find the crypt. Well, we're in a spooky cemetery.
Presumably there are some spooky, scary skeletons around here somewhere.
Oh, don't say that.
Hold on,
Don't say that, Nick. I don't think I'm ready for that. Find and select 4 which are referred to in Alice's message, and use imagination to visualize them. Ah, there we
Oh,
go.
that's convenient. Okay,
Well-
so
I need to recall some facts about certain famous people buried in this cemetery.
Poet wrote in Cumbrian dialect, survived tuberculosis.
what was it?
Well,
Killed by
Crom...
bullet, scholar of roads, earth-digging giant trampled by feet.
Yes. We have so far chased... the Devil's Daughter's been stolen, and now we're at a crypt trying to find her, because the crazy lady tried to cast a magic spell to speak to her father.
Hey, she was shot in a duel.
Shot in a duel. Okay. So we have to find the right crypt in the weird message. Yes, was killed by an elephant. Absolutely, is one of them. You can call that trampled by feet right there. Amateur boxer. But yeah, that's all you've missed is that we've went through a couple of cocaine-fueled dream sequences, and now we're at a cemetery, presumably. Or we could be in our mind. I don't know at this point.
I think at this point we're actually at the cemetery.
Of course, what else would you find in a Conan Doyle store? Magic spells. Yeah. Produced a map of all the major roads in English. Yeah. I'm glad Holmes has such an encyclopedic knowledge. I know that's like his main character trait. Being hyper observant and just memorizes everything. Resigned his post.
So we got felled by bullets, scholar of roads,
Earth digging
trampled by
giant.
feet, earth digging giant.
Unnamed. Botanist. Died of typhus. I cast fireball. You don't have that spell slot, Hybris. You have to prepare it. And you need a long rest. Actually, we can all do with a long rest right now. Like, I don't know what you're doing out there if you're watching us, but I feel like you deserve a long rest. He's from Oxford. Is that how he died? Hmm. 7 feet tall. That's a pretty tall
An
guy.
archaeologist.
An
That is incredibly tall.
Yeah. Oh, I see. It's going to be that one, I guess. Now, my friend Malachi, I think you've met him. He's 6'9", and I thought he was tall, but 7 feet is it's like a professional athlete. You can use Arcane Recovery if you're at least level 6 to get a 3rd level spell slot back. Oh, yeah, you're right.
This is
What?
this is very deep.
It's very deep. They dug this one pretty far down.
Whoever that was buried in here, they wanted to maybe, if not stay dead, but
I do not know when you will hear this message, but I do know that one day you will be here, Kate. My blood, my light. I rue the day I lost you in the living world. Death is nothing to me, except to leave you behind and
Don't forget the phonograph is missing.
Holmes. Sherlock Holmes.
It's probably what's playing. It's a cylinder.
He is your worst enemy. But because he so loves to hide behind the mask of his dubious morality, he would never kill you. Holmes. Holmes. I'm certain that he never understood you, and I'm sorry for that. I hope you didn't cry too often having him as your father. I trust that you made him cry. Don't distress yourself, my child. I died by his hand. But your questions are over since you now know. You are my daughter. What matters is that you continue my work. Join our cause and you will be the Empress of Evil. My Kate, my friend.
Oh, that's not good.
Before Holmes's eyes and in front of the world, Kate Moriarty has arrived.
Moriarty. You. Kate. Oh no. She knows everything now. Why did it have to be like this? The Dynamics of an Asteroid. Work by Professor James Moriarty. Young Kate and father.
My observation of the asteroid movement through my telescope led me to the discovery of 2 new stars, which I have called Merak and Adhib. Together with the dim stars, they create a marvelous constellation, and its shape reminds me of my dear girl Caitlin.
Metal star with an extremely precise carving.
You must need
Can't
something.
be.
No, you're not going to read his, like, that's probably, like, his published papers. He's probably read them already.
That's a ribbon from Kate's hair.
Oh, no. Go ahead, Nick.
from childhood's hour I have not been. As others were, I have not seen. As others saw, I could not bring my passions from a common spring. From the same source I have not taken my sorrow. I could not awaken my heart to joy at the same tone, and all I loved alone. Then in my childhood, in the dawn of a most stormy life, was drawn from every depth of good and ill the mystery which binds me still. From torment or fountain, from the red cliff of the mountain, from the sun that round me rolled in its autumn tint of gold, from the lightning in the sky as it passed me flying by, from the thunder and the storm, and the cloud that took the form when the rest of heaven was blue, of a demon in my view. Well,
Kate
then.
met her true father. I need to find Alice. I'll make her speak this time.
We'll return to...
Sir James Moriarty. Because I could not stop for death, he kindly stopped for me. The carriage held but just ourselves. And immortality.
That's a really... That's pretty good.
No, that's an actual thing.
Ah,
Emily Dickinson? Emily Dickinson?
I think so. And Bully Snake says Poe on the, I think, on that poetry. I mean, she's a little girl. She might be plagiarizing Edgar Allan Poe. Who knows? Yeah, I think you're missing something here.
Hmm.
Yeah, I returned to Alice. Well, let's keep looking around the room before we head out. Look at this wall. See, we're like, oh, who would be buried down here? And it's literally Moriarty.
Like,
here's the thing, Nick. I don't think he actually died. I think he's messing with Holmes.
entirely possible. But, like, good God,
Oh.
how much money would this be?
Can you open whatever that is?
Hmm?
Never mind. It was just it's just showing that.
I think
table.
what's-
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. This is quite the expense. Is that like what kind of ceiling spires are those?
Tall.
Yeah. I mean, this is underneath the cemetery you were just in. Like all of this.
I mean, this now makes sense of why we had to go down so far, because, like, good grief. And for just, like, one guy's crypt, like, couldn't even bury the rest of his family in here. No, it had to be just him.
They shut the door.
It's blocked from the outside. What? Alice!
Accept your death, you fool!
You witch! Let me out! Free Kate! Come back, witch!
Oh, you completed the objective. Find a way out of the crypt.
Keep your head, Sherlock. This is the only way to get out of here.
Okay, can we read this now?
No.
No.
I think that's quite literally like his... Maybe his autobiography. Oh, what's that?
Metal star with an extremely precise carving.
Okay, so go look around the room for an entrance, maybe, that you can put that in. Maybe there's like a slot. Oh, over there on the wall, right there. And this constellation. Oh, no.
Moriarty must have set up an astronomer's riddle here.
I also need
There
to
was-
do something really quick. I'm just gonna...
Okay.
Because I have the master volume turned that far down. But now the music is just like so much louder than the voice. Okay.
I don't know that that's stone. That might be metal. It's reflecting a bit much for just simple stone.
How much did it
I'm
cost?
wondering-
How did nobody notice? That's a good point.
Maybe nobody might not have cared. Like, isn't that
You want to read that so bad.
Dynamic.
I'm sure it's just his it's like his research papers that he put out like publicly. It's probably not that interesting. Oh, do you have to put them in and then they light up in the order? Yep.
You have a fax.
Oh.
no.
Oh, we have a fax. Hey, Rimward, how's it going? Evening, Crow and Naresar. It's good to see you.
Shoot. Hold on.
Just connect the dots.
No. Because it's whatever you touch next is what lights up next.
Yeah.
There has to be.
Ah. But now you can't go back. I see. So
That's
you...
what I was.
Yeah, I think you have to make that maybe...
No, that's for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There we go.
I like this. This reminds me of Shivers. Oh. I'm just mesmerized. This is awesome. Yeah. Wow.
There you go.
Oh man, I could go for some wall arches. Let the stars lead you to out of danger. This is what that achievement said. Yeah, good job. I was just sitting here like, man, I didn't want to interrupt him. That was nice.
So there's what I started doing. I don't know if anybody else caught this. Is this is kind of a math thing. Is like finding paths in like I forget who, it's somebody's bridge problem. But anyways, the trick is if there can only be, in order to do that, like start at one point and go through the whole series of connections without crossing back on yourself. Either everything has to be even, or you can have at most 2 odd numbered islands, essentially.
Oh.
Like basically the points where all the bridges are going to. And if there's 2 odd ones, you basically start and end, like you start at one odd end and you end at the other. So that's what I was counting for, was trying to figure out. I noticed the one at the top of the constellation had only 3 connections, so there's 1 odd. I was looking for the other.
Math teacher, everybody. The power of math. I will soon experience this next year.
Where did our thing? Oh, right here. Whee!
Yeah, just a little drop down.
Hold on, Kate. I'll find you.
Oh, now they cheap out on materials when they have to make the secret passageway. This
Well,
is
a lot of times I think the secret passageways were basically the backup way out, just repurposed.
Oh, this is like into someone else's crypt.
Well, at least the door wasn't locked.
Oh, I think that's Watson.
Is that Watson?
I don't know.
Watson!
Holmes, she tricked me.
Where's she gone? Watson, where?
I don't know. She left saying that she had to go and see a lady. A Mrs. Destiny?
Madam Destiny, she's a boat.
What?
Over there, Watson. She's abducted Kate.
I can't believe it.
She's a lunatic, Watson. She made a room for her dead father, and now Kate is with her.
How did he trick you, Watson? What did she say? Like, oh, I have to go to the bathroom? Oh, all right. Like, he didn't stand outside the door with the Webley? He just let her go?
That's...
They're on the boat.
What?
Hurry, Watson.
Wait, what? Isn't that the same boat that she died on? Or not she, her father, Hamilton. I'm confused.
not sure.
I don't know what's happening. Are we in a dream sequence?
You could... I'm not saying that Watson has to row, but, like, I'm just saying Holmes might have a little bit more motivation.
Stay here and hold on to the boat, Watson. Kate! Kate! Where are you?
Kate, I'm here. Just jump. Alice, I'm afraid.
What?
I know, but you'll be all right. Look, it doesn't burn. Come on. Ah!
Kate! Oh my God, no!
Grab her, Nick.
No way!
Kate!
I'm a Moriarty.
You're...
What? That does not make you a monster.
Yes! That's why you've always lied to me!
I only lied to you because I was too afraid of losing you. My God, ask Watson.
I was lied to all of my life! Do you have any idea how that feels?
No, Kate. I know what evil is. You have a good heart.
Whoa! Woo! Whoa! Oh, up there. Yes!
What the...
Yes! Well...
Okay, what the heck launched
He
that
knows.
anchor?
Nothing can change fate. Listen! He allowed George Hurst to kill Lord Marsh, who was already condemned to death by tuberculosis.
Yeah.
You are confusing her. You mad witch. You're tangling my casework with her life.
You sent me away! And when I'm home, we fight all the time! You're ashamed of me!
No! No. It's me, Kate. I never learned patience. My own father was the same with me.
It isn't possible to escape destiny! The Rasco gang didn't. Holmes failed to reveal their murderer. Their death was their destiny, Kate.
Kate, don't listen to her.
And Holmes will be murdered himself! I have foreseen it!
No.
I may be killed one day. It's the risk that I take, but my work helps to save other lives.
Really? And albeit? And Percy Fleming? You save lives? No! You enjoy taking lives! You can't save me either!
I saved you. I adopted you. I gave you everything I could.
How can you trust him? He killed your real father, Kate!
Yes, jump into the fire, Kate. That's...
Why? Why did you kill him?
Lady, you just literally said that you're the devil's daughter. Come on.
It was his life or mine. I had no choice, Kate.
See? Everything is determined! Remember the signs! Our meeting! The ceremony!
Yeah.
Kate, no. How can this suddenly mean more to you than your childhood?
See? It is time! The next life awaits us!
Yeah.
Kate, what sane woman would keep her father's mummified remains? She's irrational.
I don't care! I don't belong anywhere!
You belong with me, Kate. We're family.
Daddy! I don't know what I'm doing! Help me!
Kate!
Look around, Nick.
I...
Yes! Woo! I don't know why this sequence is happening, but I'm all for it, man.
Are you alright? She really was the devil's daughter. Over here! Hurry, the boat's going down!
You're... The...
What? What just happened? That wasn't a dream sequence? It actually happened?
Daddy, I'm so sorry.
I'm sorry too, Kate.
You know, I'm really surprised we didn't lose her or lose a single time on that. I was pretty good going, Nick.
Yeah, I'm slightly surprised too.
Yeah, you've just like
But,
knocked out. Yeah, you just beat the game. You just beat the. What was this? You got like 5 achievements in a row. That's it? What? I don't understand. This kind of thing feels like they either ran on a budget or full throttled everything. Yeah, it does feel like they kind of rushed the ending, really. I don't know how the boat got there. I don't remember. I remember seeing it in the trunk. I'm just this game.
the
I don't like the text changing characters when it appears. It should be changing characters. You know what? I'm not going to pick on it because this is like an editing thing, and they probably didn't have a whole lot of time. I get it. You know, they're in Ukraine. They don't really have... This is not their biggest worry right now. So I understand. No, you totally missed the stream because you're logging into something else. That's okay, Ziopo. We somehow beat the game.
YouTube exists.
That's true, but I just want to point, we somehow beat the game, and we don't... It just happened. And Nick did it perfectly. He didn't skip a beat. He didn't have to restore. Just went right through and boom, boom, boom.
Yeah, am slightly surprised that I managed. I don't know. Possibly there's like multiple options for like what could be correct dialogue, but yeah, I didn't miss. Like, I would be more. I'm more surprised that I managed to get all of the correct dialogue than anything else.
I am too. That's what I mean. Like, I'm sitting here like just blown away that you picked options that you just like, this seems right. This seems right. There we go. What? I don't know. I'm just kind of in awe because I'm so used to like having to fumble over every puzzle game we play.
Yeah, that it did go rather better than some days.
Yeah, I think they were trying to crumb by her telling us about our previous cases to make us feel bad, but yeah, it feels like the end of this was kind of rushed, unfortunately. But the rest of the game was great. Was not expecting it to just end. Yeah, that's it. There's like no after credits.
Weird.
Like,
Weird ending.
It's weird that like the devil's daughter somehow she has like some kind of occult magical powers or something, and then none of that ever really comes up until like now in like a few parts of the game.
Because I like the previously when the seance thing came up, it's like, oh no, this was just like a thing during Victorian era. Like,
yeah,
Arthur Conan Doyle like loved seances, was all into the supernatural and whatnot. So like, yeah, I can believe that happening, and it's like, oh no, there seems to be maybe something semi-mystical actually going on with her. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was weird. And again, I don't know where the boat came from.
Yeah, the boat came
I
out of
don't know
nowhere.
How the boat ended up where it was.
She's on that boat across from the cemetery. Westgate
And
Cemetery's
it's
got
thinking-
like some deep pockets, man.
And it was like presumably it's like on a river,
Yeah.
but it was sinking like usual like.
It was on the shore
speaking
and it
of-
was sinking.
Yeah, I don't know. Anyways.
It was on the shore. It was sinking and exploded. Somehow it was on fire and exploded, and she was in the basement or inside the engine room, which was still running for some reason. And she was saying, "Jump into the fire, Kate." And I know her father owned that boat, and so she was trying to like get her to join her because she's insane. But we didn't see any of this happening, or like there was no lead up to the boat at all. It was just, oh, there she is. The boat's exploding. Get on the boat. If no, Brian Vanderhoof, you did not get here too late. It's just we ended up beating the game in like 50 minutes. No errors. Like Nick just boop, 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 did the whole thing, and was really surprised. I was just mesmerized the whole time. But yeah, that's going to be it for this evening. I've got a guest over, so I'm going to go record some stuff and hang out in the living room for a little while. But hey, everybody, thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. And we'll be back again probably next Friday with a new game that me and Nick have yet to determine. And I hope that it won't be... hopefully it won't make Nick upset. That's all. As long as Nick's not too upset with the game. Everyone keeps saying like they want to see you play Harvester, but we've already done that. You were like, never again.
Yeah, no. Like I played that once. That was quite enough of that game. From even just what little bit of it I remember.
Yeah.
That was quite enough of that game.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we'll be back again on next week with a new game on Fridays for the Courtesy Flush. So is there anything you wanted to say about the game in general before we go, Nick? Like, is there something about it that you enjoyed, didn't enjoy?
No, I like both this one and the last one, like you kind of getting to like the judgment calls. Like, hey, like we figured out who's guilty. Are they, guilty enough to be sentenced to hang, or are we going to, to some degree or another, let them get away with it or something? So, I do like that.
I think,
otherwise, like there was some interesting cases in here. I liked it a lot. And even up to the fact that we got on the boat, like I was doing okay with this last bit, and it's just like, I mean, that's a direction, but I don't want to like criticize it too much because like
we enjoyed
I don't know
it.
what they had going on, and like overall, I enjoyed the game. It's just like the very ending, I'm just confused.
Yeah,
confused.
What's funny is that happened the last time we played the game from this company. The ending was very confusing. Because you were like, wait, how did that person become the killer? And it like we had the right answer, but for some reason the facts didn't line up in a way that made any sense.
Oh, was that the one with the ice? I think I know which one you're talking about. Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
All right. Well, everybody, thanks a lot for hanging out with us here on the Courtesy Flush. I'm going to send you over to Deputy to raid him. But until then, you guys take care, and we'll see you next time here on the Courtesy Flush. Have a good night, everybody. See you around.
Yeah, see ya.